I'm Ben Martin and I'm the head brewer here at Mad Cat Brewery. We've been selling quite a lot of these 5 litre MiniKegs throughout lockdown over the last 12 months, and they've been really popular, but we often get a few questions about them because people aren't necessarily familiar with them. So we thought you'd do a little video for you today just to show you some of the key features of them and how to look after them when you get them home. So one of the first things is that it's a good idea that once you get it home, if you're not going to drink it straight away, is to keep it somewhere cold. The fridge is obviously ideal, but we appreciate they're quite big to get in the fridge. So a few other options you might want to consider are maybe putting them in your garage or garden shed or in a porch or just anywhere that's as cool as you can manage. This will really help to extend the shelf life of them and keep it nice and fresh. Another question we get asked a lot about is, do we need to let the MiniKeg settle? It is often the way with cask ale, for example, that pubs need to let them settle for 24 hours before they can serve them. But this isn't the case with our MiniKegs. We actually fill them directly from casks that have been pre-settled in the brewery. So the beer that is in your keg, in your MiniKeg, is nice and clear already, and it doesn't need to settle. So you can, if you get it home and you want to crack it open straight away, you can absolutely do that. Okay, so one of the things we get asked most about with these MiniKegs is, how do you open them? They are a bit, they're not quite as intuitive as you might think, and they do have some little peculiarities that are slightly different from some of the commercial MiniKegs that you might get from the supermarket, for example. So, here's what you need to do. First of all, place your MiniKeg on the edge of a surface, such as a table or worktop. The next thing you want to do then is to pull out this tap here at the bottom, this red tap. You want to pull it straight out, just like this. So grab it on both sides and pull it all the way out until it clicks. Okay, next thing you want to do is to take your glass, place it underneath the tap and tilt the tap downwards so that beer starts flowing from it. You'll notice that the beer stops quite soon afterwards, and the reason for that is there's no air coming into the cask to replace the beer that's coming out. So to do that, you'll find a little valve here at the top, and you just need to pull that up and the beer continues to flow. So fill up your glass as high as you want, and then when you're finished, flip up the tap and close down the lid, the valve at the top, and you're all good to go. You've got a perfect pint of beer there. If you push the valve down again, that'll help to stop your beer from going flat between pourings, and so will help to extend the shelf life of it. Yeah, so that's a quick guide to how to open your beer. You may also wish to push the tap back in as well, so that it doesn't get knocked or damaged between pourings. Okay, a couple of other questions we get asked. One of those is, on a couple of occasions people have had the taps have dripped onto the floor. This is quite unusual, and there's usually one good reason for this, is that the tap has not been pulled all the way out. So if it's only pulled partial of the way out, sometimes it can drip a little bit. So if yours is dripping, then pull it a bit further, and then it should stop dripping. Other things that people have asked, I can't think of any at the moment.
How long are they going to last then, Ben?
Okay, so they will unopened. They should last 3 months from the date that they're filled, and there should be a best before date on the back of them that will tell you when that is. So that, yeah, they should be good for a couple of months. But once you've opened them, as we just have, then they should be consumed within about 3 to 4 days, ideally. They do occasionally last a bit longer than that, but it's quite unusual. So. And if you want to extend the shelf life, as I say, keep the top valve closed and keep them somewhere cool. They should ideally be served between 11 to 13 degrees Celsius, because that's the ideal temperature for serving cask ale.
And where can you get them from?
You can get them. You can order them directly from us at the Mad Cat Brewery online shop, which is madcatbrewery.co.uk/shop. We have quite a few varieties available at the moment because we've been filling some nice fresh ones all through January. So please go and have a look at our shop, and yeah, we hope you enjoy our beer. Bye bye.